What are we? Week 5. Well, Saints and Raiders action. Actually, I haven't played the Raiders. Maybe once. Maybe twice in his entire career here. So spanning 4, 5, 6 years, something like that. I think one of those, or maybe the only time, was in Toilet Bowl. Just waiting on the Raiders. Here we go. That's him. Alright. Here we go. Alright, good luck, J-Ross. Alright, here we go.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Oakland Raiders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They go play action here on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the
almost
45.
got my quarterback killed.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On first down, gone. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Good catch.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I thought for sure he's blitzing me.
26 yards.
That's why I got out of that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
There's the blitz I thought he was.
And now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. On 2nd down, Kamara. Short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Oh, come on. Oh, thanks God.
But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Good drive for Goff.
The extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders defense kind of struggled this year, and that's not like him. He's usually a really good defense.
Kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Really? My linebacker got hurt? That's not good. Hold on a second. I gotta figure out. Well, wait a second. Why is my depth chart all messed up? Alright, sorry. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I did that. My depth chart got all jacked up. I just set the stupid thing yesterday. I hope he's not making changes, because I don't want to. I want to give him time.
Throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jensen. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I'm very confused by what has happened here. I'm missing a player. How's that even possible?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I'm so confused by what's going on with my team.
This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Set. Green 39! Green 39! No, check! Patriot! Patriot! Gone!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
Good punt.
We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
No, hell of a punt.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much there at all as he'll get
look
this
old
only up
Manti.
to about the 11. It's the linebacker, Manti Te'o, on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. A give. This is Kamara.
Oh, get it.
Running right through it. And he works it across
Good
the
play.
25 before being tackled.
Good hard running.
11 yards that time and a new set of downs. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
That's not what I want. Check out of that.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
They'll try the air now with Goff. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Boy, he just got behind the defense.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
He just ran out of those guys' life. That was not where I wanted to go.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both
Ooh,
counts.
almost blocked.
Right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25.
Good.
Couple extra
Returner.
yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
No, why is he going the wrong
He's picked off in his own 47.
Why
And they'll start out with great
way?
field position
Come
at the
on, man.
47-yard line in enemy territory. Here's Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They stay on the ground.
Good defense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on third down. Goff. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He had the touchdown.
Good blocking by
earlier.
my
This
offensive
one's gonna
line
get
to
him
help me
first
there.
down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
Kamara.
Oh.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, Scott.
That didn't go nowhere.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
The Saints on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. Gone. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I didn't realize it was 6 seconds.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal.
76.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marquez Valdez.
That team's on fire today.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out and some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have to take patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
The good old toss play, and this time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side, but the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Coleman. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
I'm missing a middle linebacker, and I have no clue why. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Now let's go. Allen gonna throw. Cooper's got it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's Coleman.
Ooh, good hard run.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Don't miss those in Atlanta, D-Wayne.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Don't miss those at all.
We got three, fellas. Set! Green 39! Green 39!
This is Coleman.
Ooh, good play.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Raiders on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Green 39! Green 39!
From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
No, that's not what to do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! No. Off.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. This one caught.
Oh my God, I didn't catch that.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Oh, good catch. It's a Houdini thing there.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Coleman now. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Here we go now!
Play action. Now
Ooh, I was burnt.
And his throw here's incomplete.
I bit
It's
hard.
been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I
Real,
often talk about
real
an offense's
hard.
ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
No, why? No.
The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, man.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part.
All right, let's go put a drive together in this
clock. You don't take the ball away? Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Oh, come on, Kamara, cut up.
This one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from the second.
Oh, fumble. God darn it.
Oh. Recovered.
Well, partner, they went empty set there.
Dang it. Why does it say no injured players? I'm so confused by that. Where's my middle linebacker? I have to figure it out after the game. Pretty confused by that. That's a tough turnover, man. Seen it coming, a stepped up.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to
Pick it. Oh my God! Oh my!
Touchdown, Oakland.
Why didn't he?
His first touchdown on the year, and the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
That's tough.
And it makes the score 21-10.
That's really tough.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line.
Oh my gosh, man.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores.
Good ball game now,
That could be a
fellas.
deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Now my offensive line, you just gonna give up on me?
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately,
Boy, this game can just change quickly.
That momentum going. On second down, here's Goff. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
Keeps taking away the route I want. I mean, that was my third read on that play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Goff on 1st down. He's going to wind up and
Go get it.
So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Gotta be careful with those. A lot of those will get picked.
Goff now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Goff now on 2nd down.
Why does he?
Fitzgerald's got it right side.
Why does he run 5 yards in?
They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3 yards.
Golly, man.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I don't even know what to run here. I've hit a couple big posts, and so I'm trying to avoid that. But that, like, the 3 plays I hit, one, it was the first read, but the other 2 was like my 3rd read.
2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Goff. And
dang it.
Complete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now Lutz for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we have reached halftime with the
Good half, man.
Saints out on top.
Way to battle.
We'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
Off the bootleg. Hogan. That is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun on 3rd down. Hogan. It's a short one here.
Good play, guys.
Tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
There you go.
Completes it to Fitzgerald. 23 yards on the play.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
He's got me in a lot of 3rd and long, so I mean he's right there. He's just missing a couple little plays here and there.
On 1st down, gone. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Toss play, Kamara. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here we go.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill.
Yeah, holding.
As he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Hill.
No, come on, Hill.
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain.
Dang it.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer.
That's Kamara, he
for a
scores.
2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Now gone. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Had me all covered up. No sacks for me? Ooh.
Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So put it
hanging in there
on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Hogan. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. This quarterback now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll toss it to Coleman. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Let's try this.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Hogan.
Oh my gosh, how did that not get picked?
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Threw it right in the traffic.
But it also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for Oakland.
All right. Good punt.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had 3 points last time.
All right, we got to put this game away right here.
Because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, you're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
Back now in the East Bay. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Super 66.
Goff now to throw. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Goff now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10.
Wait a minute. What's going on? That's not... That's not the play I called.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And nothing doing.
I must have hit the button when I came out of the huddle.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Orange. 12.
Here's Goff. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Kamara. And he's got some space here. The 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play.
That's one place that I've noticed he sometimes clicks himself out of position like that one there, and that's just tough. It's just it's a habit you gotta try to break. Because he's got a good defense, and he's making plays. He just gives up to me big plays.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
All right.
This is taken at his 4.
Ooh. That guy's really good. I don't know who that is, but
right around the 36.
he's really good.
Now making their way back out onto the field. And down on the
I think he might have been that. I could have that wrong. Maybe that first round pick that he had. No, that guy's really good though.
Take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Crap, that's not who I want to be.
Throwing on 1st down. Hogan. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Set. Green 39. Green 30.
From the gun, Hogan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, Jamerson, make that tackle, man.
The first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Hurry up, here we go.
On first down, Hogan. From the left side, it's complete.
What is that?
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Come on, Trey.
Each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation.
All right, let me do this. We're going to go that, and we're going
but
that.
You caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Gone!
Operating from the gun. Hogan.
Golly, man. Cooper's been making tight catches all day.
Amari Cooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Hogan now.
Oh, come on, guys.
So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiple.
Too many big plays by me.
There's a great example right there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Cooper's
for
been
a touchback.
killing me.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did
let's
before.
get out of here with no
that
injuries.
worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one
that's
home.
oh. It's not what I wanted. Click too many buttons.
The Saints on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Leopard!
They'll hand it off now. Hill.
Get it. There you go, big guy.
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now Now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Hill. Officially no gain.
He's so slow.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
All right, one more play, and then I can start milking this clock.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Hill. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And not totally home free.
Big win. Tough Raiders team, man.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run on 1st down. Hill. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Gone!
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Good game, bud. He had some tough breaks.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, where's my guy? Why wasn't he showing up? That's weird.